A big thank you to Paid Memberships Pro for sponsoring this video. Paid Memberships Pro is the best free membership plugin for WordPress. If you want to go pro, visit paidmembershipspro.com/Jamie for a special discount. Good morning. Today I'm going to try and recreate the Tom Cruise website in just 30 minutes. Actually, before I dive into it, this is future me, so I've just dived into it and it went pretty well. This is what you're going to learn today if you watch the entirety of this video. Number one, how to set up block theme templates the right way. Number two, how to create beautiful custom grids just using the core Gutenberg blocks. Number three, how to access and use global styles in block themes. And number four, how to style shortcodes. Let's go. So over on the left is my website, just a freshly pressed version of WordPress, just running the 2023 theme. And over on the right is the official Tom Cruise website. It's just a one-pager, and I'm going to start by creating the structure on my site, and specifically I'm going to start here by setting up the front page template. So what I'm doing, I'm coming into templates, clicking on the plus new up here, and here I'm going to choose the front page template. What we're doing is basically setting up the structure of the website. Now all I'm going to put into this template is the post content block. So only the content of my homepage will be pulled into that template. No header, no footer. And now it's time to go and design my homepage itself. This is the only page on my website, so I'm just going to go to pages. I'm going to call it home, but I'm not going to display the page title. And now we're going to start to build out the page. And I'm going to use the cover block for the first hero section along the top. And I'm just going to choose the background image, and I'm going to make it full width here. And then I'm going to stretch it deeper. And then I'm going to type the words watch trailer. And then I'm going to position those words by clicking on the cover block itself and choosing the little matrix picker. And you'll see it now goes bottom right. Then I'm going to change the text color. And then finally, I'm going to lower the opacity on the cover block. Next up, I'm going to publish the page. And the next step is super important. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set that page as the front page of my website. So I'm going settings, reading. I'm coming to the top and I'm choosing a static page, and I'm selecting my home page as the front page of the website. So here's the site. It's looking pretty good. I've got a bit of an issue with too much white space along the top. I'm going to fix that up in a bit, but I'm going to start by building out those 3 columns underneath. This is a really neat trick on how to do this quickly. So what I'm going to do here is add the columns block in first, and then within each column, I think I'm just going to add cover blocks. So I'm going to start with a 2-column layout, even though it's a 3-column layout. Within the first column, I'm going to put the cover block in here. And what I'm going to do is get the first column right and then duplicate it. So here's the first column with my cover block. I'm going to type my words in. In this case, the words are coming soon. And I'm going to style those words in a second. But first, I'm going to position them using the little matrix picker, just like I did before. Click on the block settings icon, and I'm going to change the color to white. I'm going to put that little icon after it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the opacity color of that cover block. So we're getting pretty accurate. And once I'm happy, I'm going to click on the list view, and I'm simply going to duplicate that 3 times. So now we're going to have our card layout done. It's not going to be perfect because we've got an extra column, so I'm just going to delete that. Now it's time to change the padding between. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to change the block spacing between each of those columns. So we can be pretty precise on this. I'm actually going to put in the actual pixel amount in here. The same with the margin above as well. I'm going to change the margin, and I'm going to put in my own number in here. So I'm pretty happy with that. And you can also see as I squish it tighter how it automatically flexes on mobile. So it'll just work on mobile out the box because we're just using core WordPress blocks. And now it's simply a case of just replacing each image with the correct image and changing the text as well, so it's the correct text. And finally, I just need to replicate that little footer at the bottom, and I'm going to use the group block for that, or a variation of it called the row block. So I'm just adding the group block in first, and over in the block settings, I'm actually going to transform that into a row block. And the row block uses Flexbox, so we can do all sorts of whizzy stuff with it, which is what I'm about to show you hopefully. So I'm just going to set the background color to start with, and you'll see it over on the right in the block settings panel. I can actually change the margin top and bottom. So I'm just going to remove any margin along the top. So it's now fitting nicely with our bottom card elements. And then I just need to put some text in it. So I'm going to add the paragraph block in first. Then I'm just going to type the words in that I need in the footer. So I think I just need to style those words. So I'm going to make them smaller over on the right in the block settings panel. And I also want to make them lighter. So I'm going to click on appearance, and now you see in appearance I can choose the light option, which is much closer to the Tom Cruise website. And then finally, this is one of the beauties of Gutenberg using Flexbox, that we have these lovely options for layout. So I'm going to choose the option that has text on the left and blocks on the right. So I'm going to add the social icons block, which is a standard block that comes with WordPress. I'm going to start by adding Instagram as my first social icon. So I'm just going to search for Instagram, click on it. Now I'm going to put a link in. Now I'm not putting in the correct link today. You just put a link to your Instagram account. And then finally, I'm going to style it. I'm going to change the icon color to white, and I'm going to change the background color to black. And there's my little icon. Now I'm just going to replicate that and add the other social icons. And next up, I just need to change the spacing between my little social icons. So I click on the block settings and come to block spacing. And finally, I want to add a little bit of padding to the left and the right of my row block. So again, back to block settings. Just make sure you select the row block over in the list view. So here's the site. It's looking pretty good, but we have an issue. We have too much white space along the top. The 2023 theme adds a little bit of padding. So we're going to go and fix that up now. So click on Edit Site in your admin toolbar. Takes you back into the site editor. Click into any template. We're heading over to Global Styles. Come to the top right, click on the Global Styles icon. Then you click on Layout, and you'll see there's a top and bottom padding that's added to the 2023 theme. Just change that, reduce it down, and click Save. So here's my page, looking pretty spot on. I haven't changed all the text, but that wouldn't take long at all. The final thing I need to do is get this little pop-up working, and I'm going to use a free plugin called WP Video Lightbox to do this. It's a really, really simple plugin to use. They just give you a short code, and you simply replace the video ID with your video ID. So that's what I've done here. Let's go and check it out. So here's my finished page. Click on Watch Trailer, and look at that. It's working absolutely beautifully, and there's Tom doing Tom's thing. And there's one final thing I want to do, which is change the minimum height of each of my cover blocks so they're more in line with Tom's website. So I've clicked on block settings here, and I'm just going through each cover block, and I'm just changing the height of them in the block settings panel to 300. And there's my finished site. Mine's on the left, Tom's is on the right. Let's stretch them and have a look. This is Tom's website, pretty nice. And there's my website over on the left. Took about 15 minutes in the end. So actually, I'm really, really happy with how things turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you can hit the like button now, it would be amazing, because it makes a huge difference on how many people view this video. It really, really does. So thank you if you can hit the like button. And also, every time you do hit that like button, our cats get a little treat. And if you want to see more videos just like this, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I release a new one. Keep well, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.